Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your November 2019 monthly money and finances forecast. So, Taurus, let's slide in. Okay. So, your intention, Taurus, for your money situation in November is focus. Get focused, man, woman. Focus on your own wealth and well being. Do not be concerned by what others appear to have or be doing. So, this is your intention to focus. You're concentrating on your money situation. I feel like there's a need for you to pay attention to the details. With their hands folded, you may have been praying for improvements around your money situation. There could be some sort of difficulties or struggle with your money or with what you want to make happen around your money. But this is a time for you to focus, to concentrate on what it is that needs to happen or what you have to do or what your responsibility should be. I feel like with the focus here, um, what I'm hearing is do you, Taurus. In that I feel, Taurus, you've been, I feel spending a lot of time helping others or having some part in what goes on with others and putting your money into that. And this is the time where and that's okay if you were being helpful or maybe you were being kind or whatever the hell the reason is. This is where you need to focus on you and where you've been placing your money in terms of being helpful towards others. That's I feel like it's time for that to fall back because this is about you needing to do you, or at least you are coming to, or you are where that's your focus is doing you and what you want to see happen with your money right now. Because your focus here in action is visioning. I am visualizing and connecting to my future self. So, some action tips and ideas for your visioning, Taurus, can be write down what financial freedom means to you. Have a money conversation with your future self. Define how much is enough. Talk with someone about your longer term dreams. Plan action steps to make your future vision a reality. Define what wealth and success means for you. So you're focusing on your abundance. You want to achieve and expand and grow your money in a big way, I feel. Or you just want to be a hell of a lot more comfortable than where you currently are. And you are coming to where you really need to focus on that, or that's what you are intending to do. I feel that you may be trying to heal your monies in that you may have been having to have to juggle or try to temper things and make sure you're not doing things in an extreme way. But your daily affirmation that you can speak over your money and finances in the month of November is I am simplifying my life a little more each and every day. I am simplifying my life a little more each and every day. Some things to consider towards that, Taurus, is ask yourself, is my financial situation more complicated than it needs to be? Are there ways I can make things easier to manage? So, this is about working smarter, not harder, with how you work with your money or what you need to do with it in order for you to manage things. There may be things that you need to cut away, or you may be experiencing some sort of a scarcity mentality, or you may be actually experiencing some scarcity that of course can, affect how you view your money situation, especially if you've been trying and the results you want to see aren't happening maybe as quickly as you like or at all. Or maybe it's time for you to give it more attention than what you have. But the affirmation towards your focus and your vision is to say, I am simplifying my life a little more each and every day. So you don't have to build your money situation up in a day. It's not a Rome thing, even though miracles can happen. This is about you taking time with yourself and taking time with what you are focusing on here for your goals and vision to what you want to achieve. And understand that there is a process, and that process will vary for each of you and how you get there. But you want to be smart about it, and you want to be patient with yourself. So let's get into your reading. I did some pre-shuffling. At the bottom, you have Temperance. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or have this energy in your chart. But just like I was saying, with Temperance here, this is you focusing on how to heal your money and finances. Maybe you are working with a budget, or you perhaps may need to. This is you needing to monitor what's going out and coming in so that your money doesn't fluctuate in an imbalanced way or get out of control. And so, the thing about Temperance here is the ability to measure and to calculate and make those kinds of adjustments. Is you got to make sure you monitoring every little detail and being mindful about what energy you apply to the situation, because you don't want to do too much and you don't want to end up doing not enough, because either way you end up on either side of that, then you are out of balance. So, and that's not exactly easy to do, but this is healing energy, and you do have the divine supporting you. So you are not doomed. The universe is supporting you with Temperance here. Okay? So be patient with yourself. What you're doing may take time, and just, simplify things as best as you can, knowing that you can do a little each day that it'll add the fuck up, right? So let's get into your reading, Taurus, and see what you got going on with your money for November. Now, at the end of your reading, Taurus, stick around, because we're going to take a look at what some additional guidance can be for you concerning your money and finances. And also for those of you with regard to your business and entrepreneurship goals and needs, going to be pulling some guidance, advice for you that may be of help towards that. So, Spirit, what does the Taurus Collective need to know about their money and finances, please? What does the Taurus Collective need to know about their money and finances, please, for the month of November 2019? We're going to be using the horseshoe spread. Going to take a look at what is in your past, present, future, your attitude and energy towards it. Your concern, your challenge, and your likely outcome. And let's take a look. What is going on with Taurus Collective money and finances, please, for the month of November 2019? What does Taurus need to know? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Taurus, one more time. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. In the recent past, you have the World. Look at that. Nice. Maybe I spoke too soon because the world talks about completion or something coming to a close. So, which one is it for you, Taurus? In the present, you got the Ten of Pentacles and it is upright. Nice. So, this might be going to a good place. In the future, you do have the Magician. What, Taurus? Okay. Your attitude towards your money is the Three of Wands. So you have been very good at tempering, huh? Yeah, I'm talking about it's not easy. Look like it's easy for you, Taurus. What? Your concern with your money is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh. Your challenge with your money is the Ace of Cups, upright. And your likely outcome with your money is the Seven of Pentacles, upright. Okay, okay. A lot of pentacle energy here. Makes sense. We are talking about your money. At the bottom, you got the Four Cups. So Taurus, with this energy being the overall energy surrounding you and your money and finances, this is your discontent. You're not happy with the way your money situation is, has been, or going. You're not happy. You're discontent. But also, it's possible that you may be focused on how you can get an opportunity to change it. Okay? Perhaps you come into an opportunity with that Four Cups. You do have seekers, so you are seeking an opportunity for many of you. Or you're seeking more pleasure or just more satisfaction with your money. All right, let's get into this, Taurus. In the recent past, you do have the World. So something completed, came full circle with your money. Or you were able to have some sort of successful completion, some sort of attainment with the World here. It is in the upright. So you were able to finish some business maybe. Let's see. Spirit, tell me more about the World for Taurus. Tell me more about the World for Taurus. So with visioning here, you may have some dreams, some goals, some aspiration, a vision, if you will, for your money. Okay, you're very focused on that. And perhaps you're discontented because things aren't moving as fast as you would like. Or you're not making the progress with the momentum you want to see. Because it doesn't exactly look like, Taurus, that your money situation is in a bad place. But let's see. Tell me more about the World, please, for Taurus. Money and finances. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, two cards want to come out. Let's see. You have Strength in reverse and you have the Seeker. So you could have been dealing with the Leo or have this energy in your chart with the Strength in reverse. I feel like with the World here representing completion, success, attainment, something coming to a close, you do have the Hangman underneath that. I feel that, Taurus, is something about you being very determined here. Okay? You may have been determined with regard to something you were seeking to have completion with or bring to a close. Or something came to a close with something that you wanted to be able to attain or complete or have success with. I feel like with Strength in reverse that you didn't get success. It just came to a close in the recent past instead. And it was something that you were seeking to have happen, that you were trying to get control of or handle with, that perhaps you wanted to see done with Seeker here. There may be something that you missed or didn't see or realize, and it came to your realization. And as a result, with Strength here, there's something that closed, but perhaps not in a positive way, with Strength here in reverse. And with the Hangman underneath that, this may be something that you were trying to get some sort of alternative for yourself, or something was held up, or you were experiencing a delay with this Hangman energy. There was some sort of hold up. There was something that you were trying to figure out or sort out. Something you may have tried to bring to a stop. But I feel like it came to a close. And that this wasn't exactly you getting completion. This was more like something came full circle and came to a close. Something that you put energy into, that you were seeking to get done. But also I feel with the world that even though it came to a close, somehow there is some measure of attainment here for you, because you recognize an alternative to the situation that you wanted to get something attained or have success or completion with. Now, for others of you, Taurus, I do feel that in the recent past, this may have something to do with you focusing on having self mastery with how you manage and budget and deal with your money, because things weren't as positive before and you were seeking how you could change that. Your money may have been fluctuating in the recent past with the moon here, or there was some uncertainty, uneasiness, and you were focused on how you could have some sort of mastery here. Now, at present, you do have the Ten of Pentacles. It is in the upright, so I do feel that you are established financially. This is you being stable with this Ten of Pentacles. Spirit, tell me more about the Ten of Pentacles for Taurus. Please tell me more about the Ten of Pentacles for Taurus. Thank you. On that Ten of Pentacles, you do have the Seven of Wands upright. So you have some challenges with how you could restore your money or have something restored or established, or you fought for something to be established here. You may have been resisted at present. You do have the Sun. With the Sun, you may have gained some sort of illumination or clarity, or something came to light. But within in the upright, I do feel that you have something positive happen here at present. Whatever challenges you were facing, you were still able to establish what you need regarding your money situation. It could be connected to home or work. You may have experienced some sort of resistance. But also I feel that this is you being stable and established because you were on guard. You were on guard and you were fighting to have more positive outcome and circumstances around your money situation. It is possible at present that there could be something to do with a child and what you wanted to establish, or that you needed to address that was a challenge. But with this Ten of Pentacles here, I really do feel that you are more secure, more stable, comfortable. Now, the Ten of Pentacles can also talk about you may have received some sort of windfall of money. But this really feels like something, and if there was a windfall of money for some of you that you are guarding or protecting, this is for a very small few, maybe two of you. But this is you being stable and perhaps being able to restore or sustain. But this is you A-okay. Now in the future, you do have the Magician. So with this energy of the Magician, you could be dealing with an Aries or an Aquarius, or have this energy in your chart. With the Magician here in the future, this is you focusing on how you're going to make money, how you're going to initiate and create what you want regarding your money and finances, needs, and goals. And notice that the Magician is looking over at the Three of Wands here. Focusing on something new perhaps you want to implement, or for your ships to waiting for your ships to come in, or looking to see progress with something that you're working on that is involving others. There may be involvement with others here with what you want to manifest in the future, or that you want to see come together and work out regarding your money, Taurus. Spirit, tell me more about the Magician for Taurus. Tell me more about the Magician for Taurus, please. Thank you. Yeah, this is you being able to be resourceful or to gain with the Nine of Pentacles here around what you are doing or need. And it's with the Ten of Cups in reverse because something was unfulfilled. Perhaps back here with the world that you wanted to have completion with, but instead it just came to a close because you didn't have the power to attain what you wanted here. But it didn't end up, I don't feel like it became, it left it unfinished. It just put you to have to look in a different direction for another way. But in the future, you are resourceful. You are able to adapt or get crafty. You're able to have the wisdom here and initiate what you need to gain in this situation to allow you to feel comfortable or to stay comfortable and have fulfillment. And this could be connected to family with the Ten of Cups in reverse that was at the bottom, or this is just your own emotions towards what you're dealing with. Now, your energy and attitude is this lovely Three of Wands. So the way you're seeing your money situation is you are focused on what's the new thing I can implement. Focus on your creativity in the ability to figure that out and take action. This is you perhaps focus on who you got to work with, or as it has to do with being mindful with who you're working with. What can you do to have things work out and come together and perhaps have cooperation and support, or to see progress with your plan and begin to see results or get results? Tell me more about the Three of Wands with Taurus, please. tell me more about the Three of Wands for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. On that Three of Wands, you got the Hangman. Yep. With the Hangman, you could have been dealing with the Pisces. But with this Hangman energy here, this is you finding the alternative. Something that you may have felt stuck by, or you may feel stuck about, or experiencing delays or some frustration with. You gain the wisdom and enlightenment, and you come up with the alternative so that things work out for you regardless. And look, you got that King of Wands. Charisma, baby. With that King of Wands energy at the bottom, this is you being able to perhaps negotiate, contemplate, figure out, come up with a new strategy. You know, the King of Wands is very effective at achieving what he or she wants because they have a lot of passion and drive and determination. And they're very good at planning and finding ways to dominate and achieve their aims. They even can enlist the help of others to assist to that regard. But this is you focused on that success, achieving what you set out to do, despite any dissatisfaction. This is you finding that opportunity, even though you weren't happy about how things had to go or are going in the meantime before you get there. So your concern is this Eight of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. So you are concerned about whether or not you can work on something. You are concerned about whether or not you can craft what it is that you want to see built here. You may be concerned about prudence. You may be concerned about something, not being able to be worked on at all with this Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You may be concerned about the details, okay? So be mindful about paying attention to the details so that you're not making a mistake, or so that you can catch a mistake either on your part or somebody else that might cause some sort of issue. Spirit, tell me more about this Eight of Pentacles for Taurus, please. Tell me more about this Eight of Pentacles. Thank you. Yeah, on that Eight of Pentacles, you got the King of Swords. So there may be some sort of strategy that you're trying to come up with to make something work, or to craft something, or to build upon something that you want to see happen. With the Four of Swords in reverse, is something that may have been causing you some sort of restlessness, or something that you want to be able to put to rest. There may have been issues around what's being considered. There may have been a lack of consideration. There may be issues with communication or around your plan that you are concerned could happen. But with the King of Swords, it's also possible, you could be trying to speak with the professional, someone that follows, that has experience. And this is someone that could be, it might be some issues because of the rules that apply for what it is you want to work on and see progress with. But you may be concerned with whether or not you can execute what you want and address something that you need to see worked out, or something that isn't working. And you need to be able to figure out how to deal with it so you can put it to rest. Come up with a way to make it work concerning your money situation. Your challenge is this Ace of Cups. So the challenge is, how do you get that new opportunity? Now, this could be concerning your creative project. You could be working on some sort of business module or entrepreneurship, and you may not be happy or satisfied with the way things are coming together, wanting to see it to work out. And then you may be experiencing some delays and trying to see what the alternatives are to being able to initiate and gain and become more comfortable and get satisfaction here. But with this Ace of Cups, this is creativity. This is an offer, opportunity. And so you may have a challenge with getting something offered to you, or a challenge with how you can obtain something. Or there may be a challenge with your creativity or your creative endeavor or project. Spirit, tell me more about this Ace of Cups for Taurus. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups for Taurus. The Devil. You could be dealing with the Capricorn and have this energy in your chart. So with the Devil here, you may be facing some resistance or some control issues. You may feel stuck or bound. There may be some limitations to how and what you're trying to do. You may be getting little to no support here. You may be trying to figure out how you can be empowered in the situation, or there's some sort of restriction. And at the bottom, you have Temperance. So this is you wanting to balance something out, wanting something to be healed. Okay? You may want something moderated, I'm hearing. Something modified, changed. Because it's posing as a complication. It may be something that you have an obligation towards, that there is some sort of mix up, that you want to get this opportunity or this offer in that Four of Cups to address your dissatisfaction. And there could be some involvement with family or significant relationship, but this feels more to your emotions in this, Taurus. Your likely outcome is the Seven of Pentacles. So with the Seven of Pentacles, this is you assessing your situation, analyzing it, working on it, tending to it, but also being patient with the goal of seeing results, to see as a result of your energy and effort a successful return here. Spirit, tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles for Taurus. Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles for Taurus, please. Thank you. Yeah, you're able to assess the situation and determine what needs to be done, analyze it, and move on from it. So whatever causes you emotional dissatisfaction or unfulfillment that you put energy and effort into, this is you assessing how to move on. Because this is something that's causing you a bit of restlessness, or something that you really want to put to rest. And this is you contemplating how to come to what needs to be done so that you can see progress and move on. But with this energy here, there's an ability for that to happen. So this is you needing to assess and work on things and attend to what's needed to get this opportunity or offer, so that perhaps you can get unstuck, or you may be addressing or dealing with some sort of fear. You could be feeling like you're dealing with something that, with this devil energy here, it's like there's something you want to overcome. And so this is you perhaps trying to get compromise, cooperation. You may be being, there may be a clashing of interests, which causes your dissatisfaction. Spirit, what is this 4 of Cups for Taurus? Thank you. Yeah, this is you wanting to come out of strife. This is you perhaps wanting to see how to change something, how to diffuse something, an issue that's going on that's got you rattled, and get some sort of wish fulfillment. There may be some sort of struggle that you found yourself in, trying to deal with this, trying to get something established and getting resistance, pushback. It was challenging. I mean, you're even though you were trying to get something established, your money situation is still okay. It wasn't in a dire predicament. I feel like this was something you want to, this is something you focus on correcting, because you want satisfaction here. You want wish fulfillment here. You want to get back to your happy and either get that opportunity that lets you come out of being discontented. So how do you get that opportunity or offer? There may be a need for a new creative approach. You may be able to get this help from a family member, or there may be someone around you that can be of support for you to be able to get this opportunity that perhaps allows you to recenter emotionally. And feel better about this. So let's take a look at what some guidance is for you, Taurus. Spirit, what is the guidance for Taurus? So assess and analyze. Assess and analyze. Pay attention to the details. Scrutinize what you're doing. Don't get distracted. See how you can change it. Or you may have to walk away. But either way, you need to assess and work on it and attend to it and figure out how to move on. But there is the ability to do that. Or you're just going to move on from something that you aren't happy because you don't get it the way you want it. But you're still able to move on once you assess and figure out what is the new thing to implement here. What is the guidance for Taurus, please? What is the guidance for Taurus for the month of November 2019 regarding their money and finances, please? Can we please have some guidance for Taurus? Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is the guidance, please? For, okay. Abundance mindset. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment. And that is what you will experience. Okay? If you can think it and believe it, you will conceive it. So if you want to think about being discontented, you're going to stay that way. If you want to think about the next opportunity, then you just can very well move on and achieve your happy. So let's take a look for those of you focused on your business and entrepreneurship goals and needs for the month of November 2019. What is additional guidance that Spirit has for you that may be of help. Spirit, oh, all right, already. Okay, here we go. You got two cards, Taurus. Trust. Implement a solid marketing plan that builds your clients' trust in you. When you show up consistently for them, they'll know that you care. Online marketing, perhaps, but trust. You must build the trust component. Are you trustworthy? Can you make your clients feel safe and entrusted to you in your care? And you also have contribute. Build your authority by creating content for your own website and by guests posting on popular blogs in your niche. Blogging, perhaps. Contribute. Get success stories. Those who are willing to speak highly and can speak to your business and entrepreneurship service or product with great and high regard. Okay? People love to know what the response is to a product and if people feel that it's good or not. So perhaps you want to speak to that. Have people comment and speak to how great what you got is. I hope these messages do help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, Taurus and YouTube. Bye.